Hello. My name is Zuri Todd. I am here to present my speech to the informative speech. So I would like to address a recent incident in Florida where a 2-month-old baby has sustained serious injuries after a disturbing sequence of events allegedly influenced by online interactions. This is Tara Sykes, a 36-year-old mother and grandmother who instructed a 10-year-old on how to injure a 2-month-old baby. Let's talk about it. So authorities in Escambia County, Florida have reported 36-year-old Tara Sykes allegedly instructed the 10-year-old girl on how to harm the infant. According to reports, Sykes advised the child to use methods such as drowning the baby, burning, and or dropping the baby on tile flooring to cause serious harm. According to Florida officials, Sykes had been delivering these instructions to the 10-year-old, get this, via Roblox, a children's and preteens gaming platform. The incident unfolded when the 10-year-old reportedly picked up the infant because he was fussy. She began to take the infant into the kitchen where another adult was, and the baby slipped out of her hand, resulting in her dropping the baby on that tile flooring and causing the child to receive a skull fracture. The infant was immediately taken to the hospital by his foster father, where he is expected to survive. Now, here's where the plot thickens. Tara was instructing her own daughter on how to kill her grandson. There is a nonprofit child advocacy center by the name of Gulf Coast Kids, which provides forensic interviews and medical support for children involved in abuse cases. Now, these people were instrumental in alerting law enforcement to this incident. Following their report, the sheriff's office did conduct an investigation, resulting in Sykes' arrest on charges of attempted murder and aggravated child abuse. So how did we get here? Well, let's take it back to May, this past summer. Tara and her husband were brought in for questioning and admitted to knowing that their 20-year-old friend had impregnated their 14-year-old daughter. Now, they were subsequently arrested on aggravated child abuse in connection with failure to report this known sexual battery. All of the children were placed with foster parents at that time, and upon further investigation, authorities alleged that Sykes had provided her 10-year-old with instructions not only on how to harm the baby, but also on how to harm the foster parents that they were staying with. She suggested that this child cut their throats in their sleep, or perhaps set the house on fire by dousing the sheets in an aerosol spray. Now, the 10-year-old did attempt the latter. She doused the sheets, but unfortunately she was ultimately unable to carry out with the plan, so the foster parents were unharmed in this incident. Escambia County Sheriff Chip Simmons publicly expressed his shock at these allegations, stating that he was truly disturbed and describing the incident as unlike anything he has ever seen or dealt with in his 40-year law enforcement career. Sykes is now being held without bond, and according to the Sheriff's Office spokesperson, no charges are anticipated at this time for the 10-year-old child, as the case does remain ongoing. Now, I do predict that ultimately, as the case unfolds, it will likely raise further questions about child welfare and protections as it relates to digital responsibility. Again, my name is Zuri Todd. This was my speech to the informative speech, and I do thank you for listening.